What have been some, like, apart from all the things that we've talked about, what are some other difficulties that you've experienced in Korea in the last 3 years?
Difficulties.
This can be like assimilating to the culture, like the food.
Oh no,
You didn't have a hard time at all.
No. Because I found that the cultures are so similar to the Zulu culture. Because you know how like the honorifics, the language.
You guys have honorifics.
We have
too.
honorifics as well.
First of all, Kenya does too. I don't know why I said it like that. We do too. We do too. Yeah.
Honorifics. So how I would speak to someone who looks like they're the same age as me is different to the way I'd speak to someone who's
elder.
older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even the taking things with both hands, that's very Zulu-esque.
Yeah.
The sitting on the floor. Okay, this is Zulu rural area part vibes. Like sitting on the floor. Very like, oh, okay, y'all do this too? Okay,
too.
cool. Oh, y'all take off your shoes too? Okay, cool.
Which is insane that some people go into their house with shoes on. Americans, I'm looking at y'all.
My dad would have a fit.
I don't understand the concept of walking into your house with dirty shoes.
Dirty.
They were walking outside and it's even worse when you see in the movies they have their shoes on in their bed.
On the bed. On the
bed.
sofa.
On the bed.
On the sofa.
Yes.
Like,
And I'm just like, are you okay?
what's wrong with you?
You can't be okay.
What's
Do
wrong
you know
with
how
you?
disgusting the bottom of your shoe is?
Girl. Funny story. When I walked in, I was taking off my shoes.
she started. I was like, girl,
calm
what?
down.
Yeah, I saw you take one off, and I was like, is this girl okay?
And it's not even like, oh, because I've been in Korea for so long, I need to take off my shoes.
Yeah.
No, it's just like,
It's part of your culture.
yeah, at
Like
the
I'm
door.
inside someone's place.
Take off my shoes.
I was like, maybe she's fixing her sock.
No.
I was looking at the side like, girl, you okay?
No. Oh, my dad would have such fits. So back at my parents' house, home, the entrance is always by the kitchen because by our kitchen there's like a nook situation going on, similar to Korea.
Yeah.
That
is similar to Korea.
I was so shocked when I got here because the videos that I usually see, it's like just it's not necessarily a deep nook. It's just brimming or framing where you should take off your shoes. So I'm like, oh, they got this here too? Cool. So back at my parents' house, the kitchen is where that is. So you need to take your shoes off there. So I love my brother, that's my best friend.
Yeah.
But he was going through his rebel stage.
Oh, yo.
So he would like step in and like kick off his shoes and take them off. Oh, my dad would have such a huge fit.
Not the dirty shoes in the house. Yeah, I think Asian culture is similar to, I think most African countries run like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is why I kind of looked sideways when people are like, taking your shoes off is an Asian thing. It's not. It's not. It's not an Asian thing. Most
Not just
countries,
only Asia.
well, at least let me speak for us because I don't know about the European countries, but most African countries, if not all, we also take our shoes off when we go in the house.
Absolutely.
It's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Like you're not carrying that dirty baggage inside somebody's house. You're taking it off.
Yeah. Also the bowing thing.
Oh, you guys
we
bow
don't
too?
we don't 90-degree bow. No. We bow with our knees. So we just go like a young squat. Yeah, like
Y'all do that.
young squat.
A young squat. Not the old squat the Koreans be doing.
No. Like a gentle.
Oh, that's so... I never knew that. Okay. So, well, I don't want to really say assimilating, but getting used to Korean culture for
It
you
was
was like...
very easy. It was just like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just home in Asia.
Literally. My Asian brothers and sisters
My
in front of
Asian
me.
brothers and sisters. Oh, okay. Hi.
Was there anything that either shocked you or you're still not used to?
The spitting.
Hey, speak about it. What do
My
you mean by the spitting?
Dear God. Why?
Koreans, why do y'all do that? And obviously not all, but come
Why?
on.
Someone is just like, oh no, it's the smokers, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but why?
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because I've asked. I have a friend who smokes and spits. Sorry.
Sorry.
So disgusting.
Why?
Okay. He said it's to get the taste of the cigarette out of his mouth, which for me doesn't make sense because why are you smoking?
Why are you smoking then?
If there's a Korean out there who can explain who started this spitting culture of smoking and spitting, please tell us. Oh my
goodness. I can't. That's one thing I can't. Also, the no having trash cans. What?
I kind of like that though. It keeps the place clean. Well, some places clean. Some, because there's still trash in some places. You don't like that.
Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this now?
Nah, you better hold it. You better walk around with your trash in your hands. What are you talking about?
It will usually just be like those 500 mils bottle. And I'm like walking around.
You gotta walk around until you find a trash can. You have to find a bus station or a bus stop. Usually they will have like a trash can.
I've noticed.
Yeah, but other than that, Carrie, you stuff your receipts in your pocket until you get home.
Don't ask for receipts either.
Facts. I'm always like, 괜찮습니다. Like you can keep that. No, I don't need that. Because you go home and you're just like taking trash out of your pockets. You're just like. I actually really like that because it just keeps the place cleaner. Because I think people are conscious that if you throw trash, you're gonna stand out. Like people are gonna be like, "Yo, we don't do that.
We don't do that, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that."
So it's the smoking and spitting.
It's smoking and smoking. No, the spitting.
Just spitting. I feel like it comes together as a set, though. Don't you think? Or have you just seen people just spit just to spit?
I've seen people spit just to spit.
Oh,
not the. No. Like, from the depths, from the bottom of the esophagus.
That happens a lot, actually. That's true. They do they do the hok too very often.
And it's like,
yeah, and it's not even like they're not embarrassed to do it. They're just very like, it's your bodily fluids. I wonder why. If there's a Korean who watches this channel, can you explain to us why that's a thing?
And Paris has been here for what, 7 years?
Almost 8 years now.
Almost 8 years.
Still not used to it.
And she's still not used to it.
I'm still not used to it.
Oh my gosh.
Like the smoking and spitting. Because it's not bad enough that I have to see you do it. But even when I'm walking home, there's some areas you just see it.
And it's just fresh. Oh.
And then think about going to your house and walking in with your shoes on.
Oh.
After stepping in people's spit.
You don't know what you stepped on. You don't know what. Oh my gosh.
And that's, in other words, why you should be taking your shoes off when you go to your house. Like, just spit. I hate seeing bodily fluids. Like, I don't. Like, even if I see throw up, I'm going to throw up. Like, in certain areas near clubs, you just see throw up, and you're like.
You see, now this is why I don't do clubs.
Girl.
Aside from my little agoraphobia, but.
You don't like being in confined spaces? Oh, no, that's
like crowded spaces. Very close.
Yeah, a club is not for you then.
No.
They be in the basement too.
Oh, Lord.
Basement with a lot of people. Zate is like, you will never find me there. Is there any other part of the culture that you're still not used to?
I think that's kind of like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's your favorite part of Korean culture?
Being on time. I absolutely love it.
That they're on time?
Yeah, like time? Just be on time to things. I love it. I know there's something called African time.
That's
I know. I know.
We're there 2 hours later.
We're that friend in the group chat. You need to tell the event is happening at 9 o'clock when earlier. It's actually 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have definitely, like, my lateness is not as much anymore in Korea.
Oh, wow.
Like, I pride myself in showing up just 10 minutes late.
Like, I did it. And meanwhile, everyone else is like, congratulations.
My friend is there on time. I'm like, I'm kind of early. Obviously, I'm just joking. I do show up on time. But I did have some days when I usually, like, 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. I've gotten a lot better at that in Korea, for sure.
Wow. I was always that girl who was stickler, be on time. Because in high school, my principal, he used to say, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you never came.
I've actually heard that a lot. Yeah.
So that stuck with me forever. So I was always just that girl who was on time to things. So when I came to Korea, I'm like, okay, these people,
they love being on time here.
Okay. I don't like the Pali
culture. Everything fast.
Like in terms of like subway situation, I think that's why I wouldn't like survive in Seoul.
The pali on the subway?
Jesus.
They will push you out. If you're too move. You just go flying to the wall. They don't care. These people don't care. Like
I'm like, we're going to the same space.
They don't.
We're going to the same place.
And then it's even worse when they push you out the way. And then you go to the next stop and they're there, and you're like, "Why?
What was the point?
What are you running for? We're here."
Don't run.
Like, now we're both looking at each other like, "So why did you push me?"
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. And it's just like, there was no reason for you to push me.
There
but
wasn't.
It's like in their body to do everything faster.
Mm.
Well, sometimes there's a reason, but for no reason in terms of subway. Because if I caught up to you, you weren't fast enough, clearly.
Clearly, we're going to get to the same place.
Yeah,
at the same time.
pali culture.
I love it though when it comes to like deliveries and online orders.
Like,
I'm like,
oh, Coupang be fast.
Love it for me, honey.
Only when you're, not pushing me anywhere. We love it. Now, when you start attacking me, when I had nothing to do with your situation or whatever you're angry about, come on.
What's going on?
Oh, have you ever thought of moving to Seoul?
I have thought of moving to Seoul.